Look at Soy Boy. Soy Boy constantly watches porn and masturbates. What the fuck, Soy Boy? Stop it. This is sick. Oh, Soy Boy. Finally, you found someone to let you hit. Come on, Soy Boy, come on. She's waiting. Come on. And the Soy Boy can get it up. Can't get it up. That's sad. No, the Greek guy isn't worried about a thing. First of all, he's Greek. Secondly, he and his beautiful woman can have sex all night long. All night long. There is no way that the Greek guy could get a soft dick. Never. I mean, he takes care of himself, he does everything right. How can he last for so fucking long? First of all, this is probably the best day to film this video, as I woke up at 4:36 a.m. Yes, I checked the clock. Because of what was going down there. I had such a massive wound to the point it physically hurt. I woke up because it was annoying. It woke me up. An erection. Today. So yeah. Now me, personally, I will tell you the only time that I ever got soft dick. The only time I got soft dick was the first attempt that I had to have sex. It was back in 2021, sometime like that, and we were with my ex-girlfriend, and it was our first time to try and have sex. I think I was actually 15 at the time, and I didn't really know how condoms work. I have seen condoms, I have seen them how to put it on, but when it was my time, I didn't know. I started getting anxious. I didn't know what to do. It was really stressful. And I tried putting it on, it wouldn't unwrap. Then my ex tried to put it on, and it again the same thing. Guess what? We were we were putting it from the wrong side. we needed to flip it and then put it on. We were 15, I was 15, she was 16 at the time. We didn't have any experience. It was our first attempt for the both of us. I was panicking, and then I got soft dick, and I felt embarrassed. And this was the probably only and last time I got soft dick. Now all the other times, hard as a fucking rock, man. It wouldn't go down. It wouldn't. Even if you forced it, it wouldn't go down. I recently had something that I'm really proud of. I had sex with a girl. I won't mention her. I won't mention her name, anything about her, because we've been through a lot. We had sex for 3 hours, non-stop. I swear it wouldn't go down. As a matter of fact, I went and got checked for my testosterone, and at that time it was 807 nanograms per deciliter. Let's say that the max limit that they have, it's kind of bullshit, but anyways, they have, it's 970 from the lab I went. As you can guess, I was in the upper limits of testosterone at the time, so kind of makes sense. Yeah, one of the best sex I've ever had, the best sex I've ever had in my life. It was amazing. The girl loved it as well. Texted me the next morning about it. Now let me tell you who I am. Hello, I'm George. I help young men improve their mental and physical health through self-improvement. If you have any story you would like to share, could be either positive or negative, leave it in the comments down below. Or if you're feeling shy, I would love to hear it in my personal DMs. The link in the description, it's my Instagram. You can DM me there. Now, if you have the problem that I mentioned, soft dick, it can be called erectile dysfunction, but it's more of a chronic thing, erectile dysfunction, but it can be cured. Trust me, it can. And I've had guys come and ask me for advice. What's going on, man? My dick cannot get up. And one of my first questions to them is, what life are you living? Are you healthy? Do you have any other issues that might cause it? Most guys that ask me questions like that don't live such a healthy life, both mentally and physically. They usually are in a dark room, like they are the soy boy that I mentioned. They are in a dark room, they are addicted to porn, they play with their fiddle all day. So how do you expect it to get up? You've drained it, man. You've drained it. You gotta stop. Go and take a piss finally. For real, for real. Like they don't take any care of their health, and that's at their cost of their testosterone. Actually, their testosterone drops and drops and drops, and this means that their libido drops. Libido is your ability to get hard. It's directly influenced by your testosterone. Your testosterone is also your sex hormone. This goes for both men and women. Women actually, the more testosterone they have, the more horny they get. Same thing with men, obviously. Well, women have way lower testosterone levels than us, but for them, even a tiny amount can be very influential. Also, these guys' mental health is like trash because they are very depressed, they are anxious. Now, not getting your fiddle up isn't very helpful either, but this is a vicious circle. You need to lower your stress levels because your cortisol rises, man. Chill. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath with me through the diaphragm. Be relaxed. Now, I need you to pay attention to that because I was disgusted when I learned it. Baffles me how someone can be so evil. These companies are so evil, and the amount of distraction they cause, and you don't even understand or know it. Porn companies like Pornhub are free because you don't pay them with money, you pay them with your soul. And I want you to get irritated at the fact that these people exploit women by paying them an amount of money that is really insignificant to what they trade. They trade their body, they trade their reputation, they trade everything that they have for an amount of money. Pornhub, OnlyFans. And these people profit from that. They provide you with unrealistic standards of how a woman's body is supposed to look like. Women are not supposed to look like that. A lot of the porn stars have had cosmetic surgery. And when you go and meet with a beautiful young lady from wherever you met her, and you see her body, and it's not like a porn star's body, you get disappointed. And then you make her feel bad. It's not her fault. Now let's say, I want you to imagine that this was your little girl. You raised her and she kept herself for marriage. Like she waited till marriage to have sex. And now her husband, who is addicted to porn, let's say, she made a bad choice and her husband is addicted to porn. Let's say their wedding night and he goes have sex with your daughter. She's a beautiful, normal girl. She's not like a porn star. And her husband gets disappointed and makes your helpless, sensitive girl that has exposed now her body to someone who is fucked in the head. These companies fuck men's brains completely and they cause such distortion to your perception of women that cause societal damage. Let's say you don't care about yourself. Let's say that you're fine. Let's say you don't want anyone. Let's say you don't want any wife, nothing. Think of your societal circle. Your society, the society you live in, is getting damaged. And even if you have kids, let's say you're an older man watching me now, your kids that are influenced by these evil companies will have complete unrealistic standards. They will feel like shit. Their mental health will get worse. The world you leave your children to live in will be a complete wreck for them and their kids to come. Just because you decided to watch porn, stop watching fucking porn. It's disgusting. And an excuse from some of the guys that came to me for advice was, oh, I watch porn to learn how to be better at sex. Motherfucker, half of the moves that they use are not even effective. They just do it for the show. Some of the moves that they use are completely uncomfortable. I've tried them. They are shit. You don't need to use them. If you have a girlfriend or a wife, go and learn her body. Learn what she wants to feel. Learn what she wants to make her calm. Not what porn wants you to do. Get it in your fucking head. It's not that difficult. It doesn't take a fucking scientist to magically explain what I'm saying. And finally, the guys that come to me and ask me for that kind of advice, they eat like shit. They eat McDonald's. Don't eat fucking junk food and expect to have your dick up. I've said it about porn companies and I will say it again about fucking fast food chains. They don't care about you. They just care about profit. You poison your body with all of this shit that you put in. Half of the ingredients in the fucking burgers, the bread and stuff, don't exist in nature. They don't exist. They are man-made. What do you think that means? They are not supposed to be in your body. And you eat them in copious amounts. Wake up, man. Wake up. You get fat. You get blobby. Your testosterone goes down. You eat all of these oxidized fats that cause heart disease and stuff. Yeah, go eat your fucking seed oils and your soy, man. The reason I use the soy boy as an example is because soy is the worst thing that a man can put in his body. It's completely estrogenic. Do you know what estrogenic means? It means that it produces more estrogen. Cholesterol that comes from fats, healthy fats, like let's say eggs, red meat, fish, it can turn into three things into your body. It can turn into testosterone. That's what you want to get your dick up. It can turn into cortisol. That's what happens when you get stressed and you lose all this cholesterol that could be testosterone. And now it becomes cortisol, and now your dick cannot get up because you've been stressing and you've been eating like shit. Or it can become estrogen because it's converted from cholesterol to aromatase and then estrogen. And now you develop tits. The soy boys develop tits. I don't want to expose that family member that I have because I have love for him. But when this guy drank numerous amounts of soy milk, because it was soy chocolate milk, oh yeah, I love it, he developed a gyno. He has breasts now. And I feel really sorry for him. Thank God he stopped it. Thank God I made him stop it early. Now the advice I give to the guys that ask me, and the one that actually I went and did the research. First of all, I was shocked to learn that cholesterol is not bad. Cholesterol is your friend. From doctors like Dr. Anthony Chaffee was one, Dr. Paul Saladino, and Dr. Andrew Huberman. You can check their podcasts and videos, and actually cholesterol is not the one that makes you fat. It's not the one that causes you all these problems that the doctors so-called are telling you that, oh, it's bad, don't eat fats, don't eat meat, it will make you have cancer and it will make you have heart attacks. You need to have a diet filled to the brim with rich in cholesterol foods like red meat. And now I've become quite an expert on like cooking red meat and stuff. I do the most amazing steaks ever. Through repetition, I've perfected the craft of cooking steaks. Eggs, I make top quality scrambled eggs. I prefer my eggs to be like a little bit well done, because like I don't really like it when it's gooey and stuff. My preference might be different for you. And I also accidentally came across zinc supplements, because zinc helps with the production of sperm in your balls. So this means that more sperm produced, more testosterone, your dick will get hard. Good. Now, Dr. Andrew Huberman also said that you can go out to the sun and view the sun, allow the sun rays to fall on your solar plexus and back in order to produce more testosterone through the production of vitamin D and optimization of your hormones. Remember when I told you that cholesterol can become testosterone, cortisol, and estrogen? When you view sun early in the day, you spike up cortisol and then it stays low throughout the rest of the day. Meaning you have the time to produce more testosterone. Now, I don't want to repeat myself. I need you to stop watching porn. Don't give more money to these evil companies. Man, it's us versus them. We are on the same side. I'm making these videos because I care about your well-being. They don't care about your well-being. They just care about how to make more money. I care about you. And actually, me making these videos means that I have now more competition. I make you into a better man, and you will go out and be with other women that I could have been with. Now you are ruining my chances. Even though I make my life more difficult by making men become better, I still want to do it because I love you. You are my friend. I care about you. You are my brother in Christ. Don't give money and help to the other side. Come join us. We want you here. We care about you. You mean something to us. You are not just a number. Come on. I love you. Now the last piece of advice is something that I use every time that I'm going to have sex, because sometimes something new can be scary. Okay, I understand. You can feel stress when you go with another girl, a new girl that you don't know. That's why you need to calm yourself before going by doing some breathing exercises. These are the ones that I use. I use Medito. It's an app for meditation, for breathing exercises and stuff. But if you don't want to download the app or go and do a whole meditation session, throughout your day, take mindful deep breaths like this. And from the diaphragm, you inhale and then exhale. A strategy that I learned from Andrew Huberman was that if you want to get completely rid of your anxiety in 15 seconds, you can take 3 deep breaths, which means you take an inhalation, and then when you think you have filled your lungs with air, you take another deep breath, like, and you do this 3 times. And for some reason, this activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and no more anxiety. No more. You'll see how much this will improve your sex life. And I promise you that. If you follow what I've said, I'm sure your dick will get hard. Now, if you want to have sex for 3 hours non-stop like me, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I don't mind. I will help you get there. No problem. Don't mind if I do. Don't forget to love yourself, and peace. Mwah.